Okay.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, missing the opposition, ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game is.
Who all in this motherfucker? Who all in this motherfucker? Can't have that. I can't lock this motherfucker. I can't lock this motherfucker. Oh, fuck it. Ain't about game.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
All right, Foul. You see it? You see it, Foul? What a top gun. They're ready to top gun in
West Coast. The halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They're already lead now.
They'll run on first down. It's Craig. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered,
I know you're going to take a minute. You're going to take a minute.
You don't have to wait. That's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down now, it's Craig. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
I've been running a couple
tough spot here on their opening drive.
I've been running a couple
Play action. It's Elway. But he will have a man. Demaryius Thomas. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, it's Little. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
All right, pal. What you got down?
Defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Craig. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spoil the play before he gets there.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now a give running left. It's Bettis. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Wait a little bit.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
That's all right. I got you. Right there. We got it there now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
We think we're doing something. Pop, you remember me and you talked about last time? Let's see this shit right here. Right. We're going to take about 3 or 4 plays.
They'll run on first down. It's James. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No, he thinks he got me the outside man. How fast his man is out there?
53, Mike.
From the gun,
there you go. There you go, Paul.
A rifle one deep left side. And
there you go.
Yeah. One-handed. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing.
I'll tell you what I was going to do. I know what I was going to do.
I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go.
Yeah,
look out.
I knew what I was going to do.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, dog. You see that shit? Oh, no. Oh, no. And then he playing with it. And then he want to play with it.
Touchdown, Denver. That kick return TD is 98 yards.
Oh, no. He don't like that shit. Ah, no.
Just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
Okay. Okay. It's all now.
But it's been quick strikeability as we saw.
If I
intimidating
offense plays all the crazy that he was playing me.
Where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit
all the crazy stuff.
Well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
It's on.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's on. Check this out. Check this out, big dog.
Ready.
The Indy offense at the line.
You got that one man back there?
And for them, a touchdown.
He knew him going out there. He knew him going out there. He knew him going out there.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know there make some adjustments.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Okay. All right, okay.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from
the
the 25.
You got that outside man over there. He might be a run back.
On the ground, it's James. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt.
I don't know, man. This motherfucker ain't lost the game yet, big dog.
Once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him. Okay? It's his offensive line. It's a tight end.
Man, I can't hold him over there. He got what's called, man.
Now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
I'm going right there. I'm going straight up there with his man. Move over there. See the man move? Watch the man move. Watch the man. You see his move?
On second down, it's James. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Run play. He always think we're doing run. He's going to tell him we're doing run play this time now. He think we're doing run play. Think we're doing run play. Harris again. Harris again now. Harris again. Harris again. Harris again. Harris again. Harris again. He see me. I waited a little too long. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Fuck that. I got to go for it.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
I forgot.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Damn,
now,
I forgot. Glad you said something, big dog.
We're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Glad you said something.
Let's go, baby.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Got a couple more shit for you there. Okay. Oh, shit, he ain't doing no run yet. Yep.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
I don't think you can do it.
From the interior,
I don't think you can do it.
Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A run inside its base. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a third down.
There you go. There you go.
Now a handoff here to his running
Damn
back.
it, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I got to put. They got the green light on me.
Colts territory.
They got the green light on me for a reason.
The 35-yard line.
No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. Got a reason. They got that green light for a reason, big dog. Yeah. Those are the plays I like.
Right side here.
Those are the plays I got.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down now, it's Craig, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
No sir,
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Want some? Want some? Come get some. Want some? Come get some. I got Walker right there. Walker right on.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches.
I'm going to come back.
For 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because of that particular play. They had no answer.
Well, see, this
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On first down, Lindsey, and he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? AT Gator. Man, I got you. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Kill. Hey, lock it. 10. Speed grip.
On first down, right back to Lindsey.
Check. Lucky.
He's got the first down inside the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. He was doing everything he could to get the 6 points, a little bit short, but still an excellent run.
And look at it from the defense's point of view. They could have given up on that play. They did not, and still were able to corral him. Now, they've got some work to do in this down coming up, but at least they're being competitive and trying to stay with it.
They come out here in the eye.
Reed, General West. Check four.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
Here we go.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
On the double. Check. Switch gears. Check 50. Look, squeeze. Look at me. Zipper. Check. Fresno. Hey, Wahoo. Get it.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Still churning. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Say, echo. Hey, alert 3, alert. Greystone, travel. Go.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Check 52, come on. Check. Yep. 2, come on. Oh, here we go. Oh. Check 37. Check 37.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. Finding room inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Little. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play? And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Manning, he's going to rifle one deep left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run here with Lindsey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Rush 61, matchbox, hit it.
Now a carry for Lindsey. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Ready.
Elway now off of play action. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
52's the mic.
They'll indeed go for it with Elway. He's got his man on the crossing route. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
I'm coming after you. Slam. Shift. Check safety. Check 9. SOS. Hey, Sam off. Let's go.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Anthony Walker, the other Colts linebacker with over 100 tackles a year ago, making the play there.
Go.
42-yard line.
Check hot route. Hot. 58 to Mike.
Another run by Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Elway. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Yo, go. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill.
They'll run with Lindsey, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
80 weapons.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Ready, 50, plant.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Watch the safety creep. He's checking.
You're out.
Twist.
Yep. Recon, 132 fighter.
Switch. Check three. Kill.
They go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Yeah.
Again, they'll run with Bettis.
Jam. Go, run.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, lock it. Ready.
On first down, it's Little. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Back.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now! Check 24, check 24. Kill. Under 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
18 Gator.
All day, just like that. Sponge. No. Check.
Hard. Get it.
On 2nd down, it's Craig, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Manning. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. And now here is another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Craig. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
Undercrunch. 6 guys. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Craig. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Come on,
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Big Ed. He's coming.
Hey.
He's coming.
Go on.
Show it up.
Check. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6.
Bang.
Check.
Hey.
Kill.
Now a give, right side. Little. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Rock it. Go. Hey, Alpha.
They're going with Lindsey. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Denver.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Rush in. Slam. Shift.
Look at me. Go.
Check 9.
Lee Griffin.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. SOS. Watch the
Go. Hey, seam 6. Clear. Get it.
Now it's Lindsey. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.